I'm Andrew Trujillo. I'm a secondary marketing supervisor, and I've been in the career for over 4 years, or about 4 years now.
Perfect. And how did you first become interested?
I've always been a numbers person. Numbers have just been intriguing to me, and it's almost they come natural to me. So it's just a nice challenge to have that. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance, and then I have a minor in economics. I'd definitely say someone who's driven and someone who's able to organize their time pretty well. A typical day can get pretty hectic, so it's important to have good time management skills, and obviously be a numbers person as well. I'd say the typical starting salary is around $50,000 a year. Growth in the industry always comes through the market. Obviously, the past couple of months with COVID have made the market pretty up and down, and it's caused a lot of volatility in the market. But when volatility happens in the market, typically mortgage rates stay pretty low. So we've been busy over the past year. Yep, I work in an office. Through my position, I have 5 to 6 peers as well, and then I have a manager. We don't visit with clients. A lot of our interaction with brokers and dealers is done through the phone. Sometimes we do it through Zoom meetings, but it's all pretty much done through technology.
And how many hours a week do you usually work?
I typically, myself, I work from 7:30 in the morning until like 5:30 or 6, just whenever I wrap up the day. And that's my typical week. The plain term for secondary marketing, what we do is after a loan closes and funds and the borrower's moved into their house or they've refinanced their loan, we'll take that loan and we'll sell it on what they call a secondary market. So we'll sell it to an end buyer, and in return they pay us for the loan amount, and then we get a premium or a discount based off of the rate. And so what that does is that frees up more cash for us to loan to other borrowers. So when I come in the mornings, we typically just check the market to see what opening pricing looks like. Being in Mountain Time with the market open, based off of Eastern Time, we just come in and see what the market's doing. And then we kind of plan out our day from there, whether we have loan sales going on throughout the day, whether we have a big trade to do or we have settlements occurring. We just kind of plan out our day the day before, and then whatever we have to get done, we get done throughout the day. One of the benefits is it keeps you on your toes. I definitely say every day is a new day. We do have a lot of challenges, and I'd say it's the same thing. Every day is a new day. You don't know what's going to come, so sometimes it's hard to plan for your days. But it's for the certain personality type, it's always pretty interesting. There's a new challenge, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat every day. I do. There are certain days that can get out of hand, and it requires a lot of hours, but at the same time, it can also be a pretty flexible career. A lot of it is market driven. So in response to compatibility with family, it's nice because in Mountain Time we can get up early, and then once the market closes at 3 o'clock Mountain Time, you can just wrap up your day from there and be home. But it sounds good in theory, but a lot of the days don't work like that. So okay, so it's like a big puzzle. There's new things to look at every single day, and not every situation is handled the same. So it's fun to challenge yourself and to push yourself to your limits to figure out what are your strengths and what your weaknesses are. However it changes, I definitely hope it stays in Colorado Springs, especially in the finance industry. A lot of it is driven in big cities, whether it's New York, San Francisco. But there are mortgage companies that have been thriving in some of the smaller market companies, which is where I hope Mortgage Solutions stays, is in the mid-level market. I say just try and soak up as much information as possible. It's a very fast-moving career, but at the same time, it's very fun. It's very rewarding as well. I would definitely say that just put your head down and try and accomplish as much as possible.